Hello and welcome dear students. I am Shravan Kumawat, your maths lecturer. We have started with the chapter integration. So in the last lecture we have seen the intro part of integration and some basic formulae. So let us recap those formulae. The first formula was definition of integration. Definition of integration. That was, if you integrate the differentiate term f dash x means what? Derivative of f of x, then you will get original function fx plus c, where c is known as what? Integration constant. Second formula was integration of x raised to n. Integration of x raised to n is what? X raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c, where n is any real number. Third formula was integration of 1 is what? X plus c. Fourth, integration of constant is what? Constant into x plus c. Integration of constant is what? Constant into x plus c. These were the four formulae that we have discussed in the previous video. Now let us see the next formula. Integration of a raised to x. Integration of a raised to x is a raised to x upon log a plus c is the integration constant. Why integration of a raised to x is a raised to x upon log a? Because we know that the integration is what? Antiderivative. So if you differentiate this, then you will get a raised to x. If you differentiate a raised to x upon log a plus c, then you will get a raised to x. Let us see. So here if you want to differentiate a raised to x upon log a, then we know that log a is constant because it does not term any variable term. Here variable is what? X, because we are differentiating or integrating with respect to x. So x is known as variable and other terms other than x are known as constant. So 1 upon log a is constant and derivative of a raised to x. Now we know that derivative of a raised to x is a raised to x into log a. A raised to x into log a. So log a gets cancelled. So the answer is what? A raised to x. And plus c, obviously here plus c, derivative of constant is 0. So the answer is a raised to x. That's why integration of a raised to x is a raised to x upon log a plus c. The same concept is applicable for all the formulae. If you differentiate this right hand term, then you will get the left hand term. So integration of a raised to x is what? A raised to x upon log a plus c. Let us take the example. Integration of 2 raised to x. This is not x raised to 2, this is 2 raised to x. If it is x raised to 2, then the formula you have to use was x raised to n formula. If x is in the base and n, that is constant, is in the power, then you have to use x raised to n formula. If the constant is in the base and variable is in the power, then you have to use a raised to x formula. Then 2 raised to x is what? A raised to x. This is in the form of a raised to x. So the formula is what? A raised to x upon log a. So here a means what? 2 plus c. Similarly, integration of 5 raised to x. So integration of 5 raised to x is what? 5 raised to x upon log 5 plus c. But if it is integration of x raised to 5, then we have to use what? X raised to n formula. So here we have to use, because this is in the form of x raised to n, not a raised to x. A raised to x means what? X will be in the power, and x raised to n means what? X will be in the base. So x raised to n formula is what? N plus 1, that is 5 plus 1, 6 upon 6 plus c. So this is the major difference between x raised to n formula and a raised to x formula. In x raised to n, x will be in the base and n will be in the power. And in a raised to x, x will be in the power and constant will be in the base. Similarly, if you see the next formula, that is e raised to x. Integration of e raised to x, this is also in the form of a raised to x. So it is e raised to x into log e. But we know that the value of log e is 1. So the answer is what? E raised to x, and plus c is the constant. So directly e raised to x. So sorry, here we have written here derivative part. We are doing integration. Integration of e raised to x is what? e raised to x upon log e. Derivative is also e raised to x into log e, but here we are doing integration. So integration of e raised to x is what? In the form of a raised to x upon log a. So e raised to x upon log e, but we know that the value of log e is 1. So the answer becomes, final answer becomes e raised to x plus c. So this is the common formula in derivative and integration. Derivative of e raised to x is also e raised to x, and integration of e raised to x is also e raised to x, and plus is the integration constant. Next formula that we have discussed in derivative was, we know that derivative of log x is what? 1 upon x. Derivative of log x is 1 upon x. That's why integration of 1 upon x is what? Log x plus c. Derivative of log 1 upon x is what? Derivative of log x is 1 upon x. That's why integration of 1 upon x is what? Log x plus c. Next formula. These are the algebraic formulae. Now, integration of sin x. Trigonometry part is there only for science, not for commerce. Integration of sin x is what? Minus of cos x plus c. Integration of sin x is minus of cos x plus c. Next, integration of cos x is sin x plus c. Next formula. Integration of tan x. Integration of tan x is what? Log modulus of sec x plus c. Log mod of sec x plus c. Next formula. Integration of cot x is log mod of sin x plus c. Next, integration of secant x, that is sec x, log mod of sec x plus tan x plus c. Next, integration of cosec x. Integration of cosec x is log mod of cosec x minus cot x plus c, or after simplification cosec x minus cot x will get log mod of tan x by 2 plus c. Next formula is integration of, we know that derivative of tan x is secant square x. So integration of secant square x is what? Tan x plus c. Next, integration derivative of cot x is what? Minus cosec square x. So integration of cosec square x is what? Minus cot x plus c. So these are the trigonometric formulae. Two more formulae are there. We know the definition of derivative of sec x. Derivative of sec x is what? Sec x into tan x. So integration of secant x into tan x is what? Secant of x plus c. Next, integration of cosec x into cot x is what? Minus of cosec x plus c. So let us recap the formula. The first formula is x raised to n, or this is the definition of integration. X raised to n is what? X raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c. Integration of 1 is what? X plus c. Or integration of constant is what? If you take constant common, then this formula will be in the form of integration of 1 only. So integration of constant is constant into x plus c. Integration of a raised to x is what? A raised to x upon log x plus c. Similarly, integration of e raised to x. Similarly, integration of e raised to x is also e raised to x plus c. Integration of 1 upon x is what? Log x plus c. Similarly, we know that one more formula we have forgot. Derivative of root x is what? Derivative of root x is what? 1 upon 2 root x. Derivative of root x is what? 1 upon 2 root x. So if you integrate 1 upon root x and 2, if you take in the right hand side, then it is 2 root x plus c. So integration of 1 upon root x is what? 2 root x plus c. Next, these are the formulae for commerce section. For science section, you have to do all trigonometric as well as these algebraic formulae. So integration of sin x is what? Minus cos x. Integration of cos x is what? Sin x. Integration of tan x is what? Log mod of sec x. Integration of cot x is what? Log mod of sin x. Integration of secant x is what? Log mod of sec x plus tan x. If you differentiate these terms, then you will get the same term by using chain rule. Integration of secant square x is what? Tan x plus c. Integration of cos x square x is what? Minus cot x plus c. The last two formulae, integration of sec x into tan x is what? Sec x plus c, and integration of cosec x into cot x is what? Minus cosec x plus c. So these are the basic formulae that will be used in the first exercise and other exercise also. So in the next lecture we will see the rules of differentiation, how to apply these formulae in solving integration. Thank you.